Hello everyone. Today I'm going to do a little recap of my creative journey so far in 2026. And in this video I will be concentrating on the easy scrap quilt blocks that I've been making. So let's start with this one first, because this is probably one of the easier ones to make. Now this block, I love this block because it is so effective for so little effort. It has this lovely black stripe down the center and all these colors on the edge. And when you make this block, I'll just move a few things out of the way here, depending on how you sew this block together, you can actually create a number of patterns. And it is a really simple block to make. Now if you're looking to make any of these, I have a playlist which is called Easy Scrap Quilt Blocks, and all of the instructions and how to makes will be in there, so you can follow along if you're interested. This can be turned around so you make an X. There are lots of ways you can configure this block, but it's a really easy block to make and I really love it. One of the other blocks that I made, which is also really easy, was these little scrap blocks here. And again, they're just little scraps of fabric placed together to make the blocks. For this one, I've started in the center and just sewn around and continued to grow the block in all directions. So again, easy blocks to make, great scrap buster blocks, and they're very effective when they're made. Again, there's lots of variations. You could do limited colors, or you could do lots of colors. It's really up to you. But I really like these blocks as well. Great for making kids quilts, great for making other little small quilts. And I have a little quilt here to show you that I've actually made this block up into a little teddy bear quilt. Hope you can see some of that on screen. You probably won't be able to see it all. But I unified it by putting this very bright blue polka dot down the center and this orange, very bright orange edging. It's got a calico back. So this is just a little bear's quilt, and I used up a lot of my scraps to make this. You can see how the blocks are a little bit wonky, but lots of fun and very easy to make. A very good block. The other block that I started to do is this, what I call the hexagon blocks. I have a lot of hexagons because I was making a hexagon quilt at one stage, and I have some leftovers. So again, I started with the hexagon. I built around that, continued to build around that till I made a block. These are all very different. Stuck to the green and the pink here, so I had that color scheme. I was trying out the different positionings of the hexagon to see what shapes I was going to get. It worked out pretty well in the end. I was very happy with them. I don't have a how-to for these at the moment. They were just something I created, and I just wanted to show you that they were something that I'd made this year. The other blocks that I did show you were these blocks, my Australiana blocks. I had this strip of fabric with all these little Australian animals on it. So I decided to place them in the center of a block. And it isn't a log cabin per se, but I've basically just sewn strips of fabric, started there, sewn on these two strips, sewn on that strip, sewn on this strip, and I've just built out from the center. Now this one, I had lots of different animals. I had the kookaburra, the echidna, and I had a koala, etc. Now I haven't put this together, and the reason is I ran out of these little prints, and I have to make 2 more blocks. So if anybody has any idea, I'm toying with just using a solid color in the middle. I'm not sure. So if you have any great ideas on that, that would be wonderful. So that's a quilt that's still pending because I haven't decided what to do with the center yet. And I've got, you can see here, I've got quite a lot of blocks here already made, ready to go. So the next thing I moved on to was creating a little village. And these are just what I'm calling the Wonky Little Houses. And again, I'm a bit of a scrap buster kind of crafter. I like to use up all the bits of fabric that I've got, plus those that are given to me by people at my quilting group, plus those that I op shop, often in small packages that people that are quilters donate. So I started doing these little wonky houses because I want to make a village. They are all a little bit different. They contain additional embellishments of hand sewing and some bits of lace and trim that I have, plus some machine patterns from my machine. I've only made one tree so far, but I'm getting there. So this is a project I do when I just want to have a little bit of quiet time and I just really want to create. So my village is growing. It's not growing very fast, but I'll get there in the end. So that was another project that I have been working on. Quilting is fun. I've been doing it for quite a while. I tend not to follow anyone else's patterns. I tend to make my own things up. Now, the last project that I haven't really shared with you this year, again, I got a little bit stuck with this. I started doing, again, a scrap buster project, and it was probably my second attempt at doing Quilt-as-you-go. I don't know if I'll do this technique again. I have a few blocks sewn together and I was a bit off put by this technique of sewing it together, but I think it's sort of growing on me now. Anyway, so I did a whole lot of blocks in colours such as, you can see this has a purple theme with the yellow contrast. We have the pink with the green contrast, the yellow with the purple, and the pink with the green, and the one at the bottom is the blue with the orange. Now this is an ongoing project that I haven't been doing on camera, but I will show you. I think I have, again, 2 blocks to make. I've got 2 little blocks to make to be able to finish this. I must admit, I got on a bit of a mental stumbling block with this one because I'm not really fond of the way that this has come together. I'm really not fond of that. And I wonder if it's just because I'm not used to the process and seeing it. But I don't know. Let me know what you think about it, if you think it looks all right. I like the colours. It was a great scrap buster. I've used up a lot of fabrics for this. And I just want to get it finished in the second part of this year and show you the completed piece on the post area. So these are things that I've got going. I love the back of this. This was great fabric. These are things that I sort of am doing, and I have to finish a lot of these off. So hope you enjoyed looking at some of the quilting blocks that I've done this year. Again, if you want to see any more details on this, please go to the Easy Scrap Quilting Blocks playlist, and you'll find these quilts in these quilt blocks in that playlist. These ones, as I said, are not there, but they will be if I continue that process. Thank you for being here, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you have any comments, want to ask any questions, please don't hesitate to leave me a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Again, thanks for being here. Have a great day and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.